Pressure on the shin bone.
Look what Matthews is doing. He's positioning himself closer to the rope. Oh my God! Oh, it is! There's a tap! There's a tap!
What up, y'all? This is your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons Light. So this is the second ever match that's taking place on Collision. And we have Buddy Matthews, who was with Julia Hart. I'm doing Dasha Gonzalez voice, man. And I like the fact, you know, and one thing I like about Dasha, I think like her ring announcer cadence is really good. It's really good. I think the female ring announcers are pretty good in pro wrestling, bro. My favorite one right now is Alicia Taylor from NXT. I like the way she announces names and stuff like that. She's got a different sound to her than some of the other ladies. Samantha Irwin has like a real strong voice. I think it's epic sometimes the way she can really get her high levels, but I also like the way Dasha sounds, man, when she gets on there. You know, Justin Roberts is a GOAT. I mean, he's probably the best right now in the industry. But I think at the same time, man, I love the way Dasha sounds, man. So it's some good stuff. But I love the way she says, Julia Hart. You know, I love that. But this was the return match for Andrade El Idolo. And people were making fun of this, that this was you know, girlfriend versus wife match. You know, it's a repeat of Charlotte versus Rhea because Buddy Matthews belongs to Rhea right now and Andrade is married to Charlotte. So it's like a rematch without them being involved in this match, man. And it was some good stuff, man. But also good to see Julia Hart. I hadn't really seen, I'm trying to remember the last time I think I saw Julia Hart. I remember she had that really good match against Anna Jay like last month in Detroit. But I hadn't seen her too much since then. I think maybe one time I seen her since then. But it was good to see Julia Hart though. But anyway, so what I love, Aubrey Edwards was the referee. I went over my video. By the way, that's a really good video that I went over. Make sure y'all go over that. It's the Rampage, the match that she had on Rampage against Karen Jarrett. It was basically a trios match with the Briscoes and his Papa Briscoe against Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal. But make sure I go over that. But anyways, a welcome back chant broke out. And this show was special because it had a few returns. Obviously, Punk, Andrade, and then Miro. I'm going to go over Miro's match next. But Andrade got some real love from the Chicago crowd, man. It was some good stuff to see. And you could see, like, this match was really good, bro. Like, this is probably, I think for me, this is the match of the night. You know, and they got This Is Awesome Chance. And it seemed to be like, it was one of those matches, the longer it went, the better it got. Now, the one thing that they were kind of experiencing in this match, both guys were, like, kind of showing how physical the match was. They was kind of, like, acting like they were injured or something before the PIP break. And I thought that was a nice touch, but, you know, whether they had it or not, it didn't really make the match. But let me go over to how this match went towards the end here. Let's not do after the PIP. Let's do, like, right here. So Andrade performed a moonsault from the ropes and landed on his feet. When Matthews rolled out of the way, Andrade then hit a standing moonsault that resulted into a 2 count. Matthews came back with a draping DDT for a 2 count of his own. Matthews went up top and was cut off by Andrade. Matthews went up for a power bomb, but his knee gave out. So he was definitely selling like an injured knee or whatever. Matthews got up and kicked Andrade twice and then went for a power bomb, but his knee gave out again. Andrade caught Matthews with an elbow and then played to the crowd. Andrade charged Matthews for a move only to be caught with a knee to the face, which resulted in a near fall. A This Is Awesome chant broke out. I'm surprised a Fight Forever chant did break out because this match did go a little long. Because the new video game for AEW, which comes out, I think it's next week, it's called Fight Forever. So they've been doing this Fight Forever chant, you know. But Matthews went for a submission hold, but Andrade powered out, which sent Matthews crashing into the corner. Andrade applied a figure 4 when Matthews neared the ropes. Andrade bridged into a figure 8 and forced Matthews to submit. That was all she wrote for Buddy Matthews. Andrade El Idolo won in exactly 13 minutes. And then this was an intriguing situation. Andrade tried to help Matthews to his feet, but Matthews shoved him away. And we were trying to figure out, you know, if he was going to shake his hand, right? So Andrade still offered his hand, you know, even though Matthews kind of dissed him the first time. And then the lights went out, and guess who was there? His two teammates, Malachi Black and Brody King, stood up, and Andrade turned around and was turned inside out by a King clothesline. Black knelt over, Malachi Black knelt over Andrade, and then the lights went out again, and the segment was over. So, it implying that we're... Now, one of the things that people are worried about, too, because I think Andrade is someone, at this point... Look, Andrade, to me, has superstar potential. I think he really does. Like, he's one of those guys, it just feels like he's special. Like, I think he, if booked right, is definitely a future champion. And you can see why maybe AEW didn't want to lose this guy, you know what I mean, to the WWE, because if you look at it right now, this dude, the way that Chicago crowd saluted him, this dude has superstar potential. They're probably going to put him in a trio situation to fight House of Black. I don't know if they should do it. I think, I think as a solo artist, he should just stay a solo artist, bro. Because I think he's that good. I think he's really that good, bro. I mean, this is just my opinion, but I think he's really that good, though, bro. But Buddy Matthews is showing some potential too as a solo too. Obviously, he doesn't need to be out of the House of Black yet, but I think in the future, Buddy Matthews display he could carry. He could carry his own. He could carry his own, bro. He could carry his own. I think that's a nice touch. I think that's a nice touch there, man. But as far as Julia Hart goes, I had an idea too. Let me just play this real quick before I let the video. Actually, let's go over the poll, then I'm going to go over that, then we're going to end the video. I did a poll. It's actually the biggest turnout, I think, for my collision polls from yesterday. This one has 850 votes. I really thank you guys for turning this one out. I didn't expect that this one would be the biggest of my my polls from collision. But it shows the love that people have for Andrade El Idolo. I think he will be in the WWE one day with Charlotte. But I hope while he's here in AEW, they book him well. Because this dude has really good potential. But he won his vote overwhelmingly over Buddy Matthews. You guys got it right. 40 likes. Thank you guys for voting, man. 77% for Andrade. But I hope that one gets to 1K. So if you haven't voted for that poll yet, go on my community tab. Try to get that poll to 1,000 votes. But yeah, to wrap this up, man. Julia Hart. I was thinking about it. I said, man, what if she comes out with Buddy Matthews whenever the House of Black breaks up? What if she comes out with him? But then I thought about it too. Now I don't know, how long the relationship is going to last with Lee Johnson and Julia Hart. They seem to have a good thing going right now. I was wondering if she manages him too. Like, I think that'd be pretty cool. While also being her, because she's got way good potential in her in-ring career as well. She's been getting better and better. But man, I think it will be cool to see her with Lee Johnson though in the future. Like when she's a babyface or a tweener or whatever. But we'll see what happens, man. Go on ahead and get this video a like, man. Share the video, subscribe to the channel, y'all. Thank y'all for watching this one. After News to Light.